Hello YouTube, it is Jacob Zacks from Dar Gadgets, and this is the new iPod Touch. On Wednesday, July 15th, Apple did a quiet refresh to the iPod line. While the iPod Nano and Shuffle only received new colors, the iPod Touch got a much needed internal hardware upgrade in addition to these new colors. The silver and red iPods have the exact color and look almost exactly like the 5th generation. The only distinguishable difference is the removal of the loop attachment, which no one seemed to use anyways. The new colors are something else entirely, and they're a lot brighter than the previous generation iPods. The blue is a very soft but deep color that has a slight purple undertone, but not as much as the Apple website shows. It's almost like they lightened the slate color from the iPod Touch that came out in 2012, and I actually really like the way this color looks on the aluminum. Speaking of the slate-colored iPod from 2012, the new space gray color is slowly inching back to its origins as a black finish. This year's space gray is the same color that was seen on the Apple Watch Sport as well as the 2015 MacBook. It looks really nice and is actually really close to the slate color, minus the blue undertone. This is actually foreshadowing a darker space gray iPhone 6s coming out later this year. The gold is the same color that we have seen on the iPhone 6, iPad Air, iPad mini, and the 2015 MacBook. But there's something unique about the home button on this iPod. Since all gold devices up until this point have been equipped with Touch ID, Apple never released a gold-colored home button with the classic rounded square. In this particular iPod, the home button is color matched to the device. The pink is very bright and a lot more pronounced than previous iPods that had more of a salmon color. I would even go as far as calling this hot pink. The iPod Touch also got a major internal upgrade in addition to these new colors. The A8 processor is a slightly slowed down version of the one found inside of the iPhone 6. However, the difference shouldn't be noticeable considering it has a smaller screen to power. This makes the iPod Touch up to 6 times faster than previous generation iPod Touches, which is one of the biggest leaps ever in an iOS device. An even bigger leap is the 10 times faster graphics performance found in this iPod compared to previous generations. Apple has almost always marketed the iPod Touch as a gaming device, and the combination of the power from the A8 and the addition to the Metal API makes this a really powerful handheld console. The camera also got an upgrade on this iPod. It was bumped from a 5 megapixel sensor to an 8 megapixel sensor, but none of the optics changed. However, with the A8, Apple was able to add software features such as burst mode and slow-mo video. The iPod Touch starts at $199 for the 16GB, $249 for the 32, $299 for the 64, and a new 128GB option can be bought for $399. If you're in the market for a new iPod, the iPod Touch is the one to get, and with the addition of a powerful new processor, it will be supported for years to come. Thank you for checking out this video, and if you enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to like and share as it really helps us out.